Okay, so we have our justification for conquering Maryland, or is it Maryland? I don't know if it's Maryland or Maryland. I mean, I say Maryland cookies, but it could also be Maryland cookies. I'm gonna go for Maryland because that's what I call the cookie brand. You Americans better have Maryland cookies. That's not just a British thing, is it? Like, surely they come from Maryland, so they must be American. But like, I've realized recently that Americans don't have jammy Dodgers. Like, how do you live your life without jammy Dodgers, man? Come on. Anyway, but we're not actually ready to invade yet. We've still got troops heading into Canada. Some of them decided to go all the way around the bottom of South America so they could deploy to this side of the front line. I don't know why they didn't all just go straight across the Atlantic, but whatever. Maybe it's faster. So we've got to wait for them to get into position. But we do actually have this war goal until the 25th of September. So as long as we don't forget that we have the war goal and we don't, you know, get preoccupied and miss that date, we should be fine. Once the divisions are in position, hopefully the plan value will increase. It's saying we have an inferior enemy, which is really encouraging. And looking at their numbers, we really do have an inferior enemy on our hands. We've got like 17 divisions here, bunch of tank divisions. Most of their tank divisions are light tank divisions, or motorized, or just infantry, and we outnumber them on a huge scale. So I'm hoping that, plus a couple of nukes, should hopefully lead to the end of... Does this thing have 2 turrets? Super heavy tanks, hell yeah. If we make some super heavy divisions, that's going to be great. It's going to be balling. Not that the world's really going to exist much longer than that. I don't think we're even going to need forces that powerful to invade the Soviets. And once we've got the Soviets, well, yeah, there'll just be Japan left in the world, really. But I don't think we can be bothered to invade Japan. We'll probably end the series on that note. I plan to only continue Hearts of Iron 4 series as long as I'm having fun. At the moment, I am having fun. And the United States is still going to be a challenge with or without nukes. And the Soviets are still certainly going to be a challenge. We've just been preparing for such a long time. I think we have a really good chance against them. But still, it's not going to be easy invading the Soviets, you know. As certainly the Nazis found out. And we're invading a lot later, so they are very powerful at this point. Same with the US, really. Although they haven't obviously had a war to really step up their industry or whatever. So they should still be on civilian economy. Oh no, they're on partial mobilization, but they're still on limited conscription. They're not on, you know, extensive conscription or anything. They haven't been in the war a certain amount of time, so they've only fielded a certain amount of divisions, and I think we can certainly use that to our advantage. Here we go, jet engines. Yeah, because of course, you know, the United States is a juggernaut when it gets called into World War II, but it still takes a year or so for it to actually get up to its full potential. And we're planning to smash them so fast that they won't be able to call upon that massive potential. And saying that, we actually have a bigger industrial base than them now, so if it became a prolonged war, we would still win in some kind of prolonged war of attrition in America. So yeah, I think our chances are very strong. Are all our divisions in position yet? Not quite. Where are the divisions that haven't arrived yet? Everyone should have arrived. Oh, they're just redeploying around the front line, I think. Yeah, they are. What about you guys? You all in position? Yes, they are. It just considers it to be risky because they're a large river crossing, and apparently no longer are they an inferior enemy. I am hoping, however, that we can smash through their lines here and encircle these troops, and then we can just basically waltz down to New York. But I'm not sure we have enough troops here. But I really do want to be using my best general. And if not, you know, we're taking a sway to the United States here. And we just unite the front lines. But I really do want to have a great general commanding these troops, and I don't want to have to level him up to a field marshal like this guy, or you know, have them under this guy. Having a general in charge of these troops should hopefully make them perform quite well. Also, off camera, while you're waiting for our preparations to get underway, I went ahead and mechanized all my motorized divisions. So now we're using mechanized instead. They're a little slower, but they're also much tougher, much more powerful. So it should work out well in the long run. It's saying inferior enemy here. Oh, that's changing though. For some reason. They're putting more troops on the front line, I think. I think now is the time to strike. We can't afford to be pissing about any longer. This is it, everyone. Invading the United States. This could be a terrible idea, but we're going to do it. Here we go. Oh, he actually made a pretty big increase to their Communist Party, but making a communist coup in the US is pretty boring. We want to conquer them ourselves, so here we go. Call allies? Nah, there's no point. Go for it. French Commune declare war on the United States. Push! And you guys, going to do a coordinated push because they outnumber us, so I want to be careful. I'm going to go for this guy and see if we can punch through and encircle these guys, because that would be nice. Okay, we're seeing green arrows there. There goes the Philippines. Oh no, not the Philippines. Whatever will I do? When you finish the... I wanted to tell them to move to Bangor. Never mind. Okay, insufficient resources. Yeah, that was what I was worried about. So now we have to import a stupid amount of oil from as many people as we can. Romanians, Iraqi, Argentina, Colombia. Yeah, we don't produce anywhere near enough oil to satisfy our own needs, so we just import it from everyone. We've got more than enough civilian factories to afford this, so just try and sate our oil needs as much as possible. This is the one thing that is gonna screw us, is oil. Every little last drop of oil. Here we are. Why can't we trade with these guys? Producing oil but not exporting any. Oh, alright. And let's have a look at our oil situation now. Trade. Yeah, we're still down 430 units of oil, which is insane. But we've got our production of motorized is... I wouldn't even use the motorized anymore. We can cut that back. A pretty crazy amount. Actually, no, we'll just send it to the bottom of the priority list. There we go. Fighter 3s, that's quite important. Carrier fighters, not important. Air naval bombers, not important. Close air support, very important. Infantry equipment, tanks, more tanks, more tanks, more tanks, more tanks. Mechanized equipment, that is all very important. Although we don't need. So we're gonna need heavy tank. We need heavy tanks being produced. So send at least 2 of them to the top. And then the rest of this is just no oil, no strategic bombers, nothing. So yeah, we need this to be quite a fast war. However, we have nuclear bombs on our side, certainly. So we have our strategic bombers. There we go. Let's put them all up. Where are our fighters here? There we go. Get them over west coast. Yeah, it's the only area we can actually get them up. Central USA, we can't get aircraft up right now. Some of these attacks have really stalled. Oh, that's not good. Some of them are going well, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll drop a couple of nukes on them, then we'll see. Right. 75% air superiority. How many aircraft do they have up? Alright, aircraft just deploying, or... Come on, guys, get in the sky. Why are you not up? They're waiting for orders. Oh! Whoops. I didn't actually tell them to fly. I told them to fly up, but I didn't actually give them the air superiority order. Okay. And that should hopefully give us air superiority, which should help. Right, let's start pasting them with atomic bombs. Philadelphia. Yeah, before they shoot down all our strategic bombers and we can't replace them. Boston, New York, all of them. Drop a nuke on every single goddamn one. And that should hopefully put a dent in them. Let's squeeze this pocket a bit, shall we? You want to be very careful, push. You cut off their ports. You guys get through. And get us around going. There we go. That's important. Surrounding these units. Come on, you're mechanized. Get in there. Ah! Oh, no, there we go. We got in there. Perfect. Support companies. We don't really need any more support companies. We're researching that. We could research better mechanized, but I guess we'll research that. But we're not going to switch over to them anytime soon. No, you're not having a non-aggression pact. Stop asking for it. Insufficient resources. Tell me something I don't know. We can't really take advantage of our military factories. Wait, what did we research? Oh, rocket interceptors. We can get those. Not that we ever really plan on using them. Okay, so we've had our first sort of victory-ish. We've started crushing these guys. There we go. We surrounded some units. We need to use every surround that we can get. You guys move in there and get crushing. Move a tank division in there. Make sure we don't lose that. We want to make sure we hold it. How's it going here? Actually, no, it's going decent. It's all right. It's a little stalematey, but we are making ground. Yeah. No, we're all right. And where are the atomic bombs dropping? Oh, we dropped the atomic bombs, didn't we? How much of an impact did that make on their national unity? Oh, big time. We captured Washington. This war is over. This spearhead is now even more important. Yes, crush those divisions. United States joined the Allies. The Allies still exists? What? New Zealand? Oh, I didn't even realise the Allies still existed. But nope, apparently it's New Zealand, South Africa, the Philippines, and the Republic of Guatemala. Where are the Republic of Guatemala? Oh, here they are. Oh no, not Guatemala. They're going to take my chunk of British Mexico. What a shame. I did not realise the Allies were still a thing, but no, apparently they are. Yeah, we're importing about as much oil as we can. We've got the civilian factories to sustain trading with that many people, so it's fine. Oh no, not New Zealand. What are we going to have to do? I hope we don't have to bloody naval invade New Zealand. That would be really annoying. Actually, don't attack across the river. That'd be pointless. Yeah, you guys crush them. Appreciate that. And there we go. And boom! We're on the road to Washington, everybody! Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Airings with no mission, where? We have 6... Oh! We didn't tell these guys to fly up. Silly me. Saying that, they haven't actually got that many fighters up themselves. I'm surprised. It told us they had like a bajillion fighters or something. Yeah, like they should have a stupid amount of fighters, but no, I'm not seeing any. And that nuke really, those nukes really did damage their national unity. We don't have to capture much to be able to really beat them here. Can you surround Montreal, please? Come on, look for the opportunities, AI. Maybe I should tell them to stop being careful and push it in a balanced manner. That'd make more sense. We really do need to capture Montreal, so yeah, please surround it. Don't know why it didn't do that already. It should have. Oh, they're supporting that attack. That's fine. And Montreal should be surrounded. Wonderful. So we've got our French mechanized. Look at that French mechanized. It's really weird, isn't it? Yeah. We don't really have any infantry on this front. I was hoping on just maneuverability being able to win this for us, but taking cities is going to be a little bit of a bitch without any infantry. I was just relying on sheer speed. But now they're surrounded, this is actually quite easy. Montreal's going to go down. That's another 5 divisions that the US cannot afford to lose. Yeah, actually, no, I think it was a good idea to have an pretty much entirely mechanized spearhead here. Hello! Wow, we are really pushing into down the west coast here. Beautiful. Get ourselves a another naval base. Get some supplies in here. Wonderful. Okay. Is Montreal dead yet? No, we really need Montreal to be dead before we can focus on pushing further down here. Come on, Montreal. Ah, Montreal's gone. Perfect. Right, get on the front line. Get pushing to Washington. Viva la Revolution! Ah! The Baguette Boys shall take over the world. Eastern Canada, naval invasions. Why are you planning naval invasions while you're getting invaded? Really, guys? Northern France. Yeah, that's why we have the defense force there. We also have, obviously, our navy. Search and destroying. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about the crippling oil deficit. The US will be dead relatively soon. And there we go. Oh, they're just stuck in a giant stack. Oh my god, they nuked Montreal. What the actual... They nuked their own city just because I occupied it. What are you doing, US? What are you actually doing? They have air superiority over the central USA and over Canada. So they're like, screw it. Let's just nuke one of our own cities that they literally only just took. You guys are really dumb. What? Not that I'm complaining. Nuke your own cities all you bloody want, but seriously, what was the point in dropping a nuke on your own freaking city, you absolute monks? Okay, be super aggressive now. We can afford to be. They're not even defending half this front line, so go. Yeah, someone told me helpfully in the comments, if you set them super aggressive, they literally just grab provinces. They just attack everything. So you only really use it when you have a massive open front line like we do here. And people who can just roll into Boston. Please do roll into Boston. Hello. Battleship organization. There we are. Roll into Boston. There we go. Naval dock. Yeah, we can't really address our military factories or our naval dockyards for a while, considering our crippling lack of oil. But once we have the US, then we're going to be 100% self-sufficient, and that is going to be beautiful. Oh, I see us around. I see us around. I see us around. I see a surround. Ah, ha, ha. You can't afford that surround. That's going to be beautiful. Yeah, this is going quite well, actually. There we go. A Dassault Uragan. I'm not going to try and pronounce it. Go for it. Boom. VP Rush. Mechanized Division. Just run to Philadelphia and then run to Washington. Because you can. And hopefully, that should be the end of... Ah, we surrounded them. You cannot afford to lose that many divisions, US. And you've just lost them. Get screwed. Yep, this division's heading straight down to Philadelphia. That's quite beautiful, actually. Let's look at the losses so far. United States is already 73% towards capitulation, and they've lost 300,000 people. And we have only lost 70,000. I like it. Actually, this war has been pretty much single-handedly won by our tank divisions here. Crush them. And boom. There goes a stack of 22 divisions. That is glorious. Absolutely glorious. And we're about to take Washington in a minute. Grab Newark and New York. There we go. 30 victory points in the bag. And they abandoned Washington. And that should be the war! Washington and... Woo! Howdy! Oh yeah! We're going to be eating beef burgers on the East Coast. Hell yeah! Beef burgers with French fries, mind you. Suck it, US. Get screwed. 320,000 units of M2 carbines. Oh, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Beautiful. That wasn't the end of their faction, though. I have to invade New Zealand. Oh, that's annoying. Really? You're going to make me navally invade New Zealand? I mean, I can. That's not actually a difficult thing to do, but that is really annoying. There I was thinking we would have a quick victory against the US, but nope, nope. Apparently the US won't surrender because New Zealand gives them hope, apparently. Oh well. Get search and destroying over there, and then we'll ship some troops over to do a naval invasion. I don't have any Marines anymore, so it's going to have to just be well-trained infantry divisions. I think 10 divisions will be enough, hopefully. Once they've landed on New Zealand, like, they'll just have to take it. You guys have this guy. I want you to head to Oregon and get yourselves over to there. The US probably won't interdict them. I highly doubt it. Let's have a look. What's the chance? I don't know. Anyway, let's ship them over there. In the meantime, this massive army, I guess, can just garrison the US. Yeah, because we don't have any military police over here. So we'll just get our army to do it. They've got nothing better to do at the moment anyway. There we go. Da, da, da. Who would have known, huh? Who would have known that New Zealand would be the last bastion for democracy in this world? Not me. Certainly not me. We don't need to garrison Canada. And there we are. Cross resistance, guard the coastline, guard victory points. And there we go. We actually have enough divisions to do that as well. Nice. Insufficient resources. We should now have a stupid surplus of everything. But we need chromium, apparently. Oh. Okay. We'll get that from the Soviet Union then. Boom. Pennsylvania. That's fine. Producing modern tanks. And there we are. Free dockyards. That's a lot of free dockyards. I'm not even going to use them, to be honest. No, I'm not. You guys just build more modern tanks. Oh my god, we have so many factories. This is stupid. More heavy tanks, I guess. We have a stupid amount of factories at this point. I guess just literally just build more tanks. More medium tanks. Yeah, go for it. We're going to need quite a few modern tanks. I'm not building rocket interceptors, no matter how much you try and convince me, game. That's not even a proportion of the amount of factories we have now captured. It's actually quite stupid how many factories we have. I don't think I'm even going to set them all doing things, because we need such a huge amount of chromium from the Soviets in order to supply this demand. You can import quite a bit from Cuba, actually. Yeah, building super heavy tanks and stuff really requires a lot of chromium. I'm not even going to bother about the free dockyards or the military factories. Like, having this many factories is amazing, but honestly, we don't even need them to supply our army at this point. We're training a huge amount more tank divisions. We're going to train some more heavy tank divisions. And then that would be us, really. I don't think we'll need an army to be much larger. So, yeah. We've got any air bases over here? We've got one. Not really close enough for my liking. Where can we build an air base that's close enough to New Zealand to parachute into it? Let's build a massive air base here. No, we don't need a massive air base. Just be like a small one. And we'll build one here. I don't know which one's going to be closer, or close enough to do a parachute if we plan to parachute. I think we're just going to do naval invasion. Naval invasion would be easier. Or we could just convert these guys to paratroopers. That might be easier, actually. Just convert them to paratroopers and just parachute them in. I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll do that, actually. Where are my paratrooper divisions? Do I not have paratrooper divisions? I do not have paratroopers. I did not realise that. Have I not? Did I not? Have I researched them? I haven't even researched the bastards. Oh, never mind then. Looks like you guys are doing a naval invasion. I didn't realise. Yeah, paratroopers are actually quite useful in a number of circumstances, but yeah. Clearly, I didn't think ahead. Didn't think ahead to try and research them. So there you go. And okay. I think you guys need a new theatre. Very unimaginative name, but you know, we just need names. And there we go. Highest priority for supplies. And yeah, 10 divisions would be more than enough to take New Zealand, I'm sure. We'll ship them over there, get them to invade Wellington, and then that should be the end of the Allies for the second time. I do hope we don't have to invade the Philippines. That would be most unfortunate. Hello, Siam. You've got a lot of stuff on your borders. You must be scared of us. Oh, I can really blame you. We need more chromium. Import it from Cuba. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Step up the speed a bit. And let's get these dudes over there. Turn on strategic redeploy so they get over there a bit faster. And there we go. US has been conquered. Oh, apart from this bit up there. Apparently we haven't conquered Alaska. Not sure what that's about. We've got a little tank division up there actually. Let's go deal with that. Let's get like 4 medium tank divisions to go into a new army and literally just go garrison that front line. You'll have fun invading us through there, mate, but I don't want to give them a chance to get any kind of foothold. I'm surprised that Alaska didn't capitulate. I guess all the territory connected to the core territory that you conquer is what capitulates. Like overseas colonies and stuff never capitulate, so yeah. Alright. You guys will be fine. Just give you a commander. And now it's time to worry about Operation Kiwi. And they're heading across the ocean. Perfect.